Her evil plan against you just backfired completely. God stepped in exactly 3 hours ago to stop what she was trying to do to you. This person has been working against you in secret for longer than you know. She thought her plan was hidden, but God saw everything she was doing. What she intended for your harm has now turned back on her. Divine protection activated at the exact moment you needed it most. You need to know what just happened in the spiritual realm. This is not a coincidence. On the surface, this person seemed friendly to you. She smiled in your face and acted like everything was fine between you. But deep inside, jealousy and envy were growing stronger each day. You may have noticed strange things about her behavior. The fake smiles that didn't reach her eyes. The way she asked too many questions about your life. How she always seemed to be watching you closely. Your intuition was telling you something was wrong. That feeling in your gut was correct all along. While you were living your life, she was plotting and planning in darkness. She thought no one could see what she was doing. But God has been watching this entire time. A spiritual battle has been happening behind the scenes. Forces you couldn't see were at war over your destiny and future. If God had not stepped in 3 hours ago, her plan would have caused serious damage to your life. The timing of his intervention was not random. It was the exact moment when her attack reached its peak power. She came very close to succeeding in what she wanted to do to you. But God's timing is always perfect when it comes to protecting his children. The spiritual warfare around you has been intense and growing stronger. But 3 hours ago, something shifted in the atmosphere. The spiritual climate around you changed completely. You need to understand what happened so you can protect yourself going forward. You need to know who has been working against you in secret. This person still does not know that her plan has failed. She thinks her attack is still working. But the truth is about to be revealed to her in ways she never expected. Like this video right now to activate God's continued protection over your life. This person has been planning against you for months, possibly even years. She watched your life carefully and targeted specific areas where she wanted to see you fail. She went after your career, trying to block opportunities that were meant for you. She targeted your relationships, trying to create confusion and division. She attacked your peace of mind, sending dark energy your way to make you feel anxious and worried. She may have even prayed against you or performed rituals to bind your success. Her jealousy over the blessings in your life consumed her thoughts day and night. The worst part is how she smiled in your face while plotting behind your back. She pretended to care about you while secretly hoping you would fail and fall. Remember those moments when you felt unexplained heaviness for no reason? Times when obstacles appeared out of nowhere? When things that should have been easy became difficult? These were not just bad luck or random events. These were her spiritual attacks against you. But while she was working in darkness, God was building a shield of protection around you. Each day, your spiritual covering grew stronger and stronger. Exactly 3 hours ago, her plan reached the moment she had been waiting for. She thought this was when everything would finally work in her favor. But that is the precise moment when God reversed everything. What she sent toward you is now returning back to her with even greater force. The confusion and frustration she wanted you to experience is now becoming her own reality. Type Amen right now to seal God's protective barrier around you and your loved ones. God has been showing you signs recently that you are protected and watched over. Even in the middle of difficulties, you felt an unexplained peace that made no sense to your mind. Doors that seemed permanently closed have suddenly started opening. Opportunities are appearing that were not there before. You are feeling protected even when you are in situations that should cause fear. Some of you have had dreams or visions recently that felt different from normal. These were messages from God showing you that He is with you and fighting for you. Angels have been assigned specifically to your protection. They have been blocking attacks you never even knew were coming your way. The spiritual warfare happening around you has been fierce, but you have been shielded from seeing how bad it really was. Every prayer you prayed activated divine intervention on your behalf. There were specific moments when you felt saved from danger you could not explain. Times when you almost went one direction, but something stopped you at the last second. These were God's angels redirecting your path. This person grew more and more frustrated as her plans kept failing. Nothing was working the way she expected. So she increased her efforts and tried even harder in desperation. 3 hours ago was her final and strongest attempt against you. She put everything she had into this one attack. But God's response was overwhelming and complete. The moment the reversal began, the spiritual atmosphere shifted. What she sent out is now returning to her. The principle of reaping what you sow is now active in her life. She will experience the exact energy she tried to send your way. If you want to strengthen your spiritual protection even further, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your offering creates a stronger divine connection and opens channels for increased blessings and protection. Each gift you give honors God's work in your life. Type 777 now to lock in divine protection and open the channel for even more blessings. Let me tell you exactly what this person was trying to accomplish against you. She wanted to see you lose your job or miss important career opportunities. She hoped your relationships would break down and people would turn against you. She even wished for health problems to come into your life. The tool she was using included gossip and lies about you to others. She was manipulating people's opinions by planting seeds of doubt about your character. She had conversations with others where she spread negativity about you while pretending to be concerned. The timing of 3 hours ago has deep spiritual significance. It represents a divine intervention point where heaven responds to evil with immediate justice. At that exact moment, something shifted in the spiritual realm that changed everything. God's specific method of intervention was to turn her own weapons against her. What she created to harm you became the very thing that exposed her true intentions. Divine justice works by allowing people to fall into the traps they set for others. This person will soon experience natural consequences for what she tried to do. Confusion will enter her mind. Plans she makes will fail unexpectedly. People will start seeing her true character. Meanwhile, blessings are about to flood your life like never before. Obstacles that have been in your way will dissolve quickly. You will gain clarity about who is truly for you and who has been pretending. Your spiritual discernment is being heightened right now. You will be able to sense things before they manifest. But you must remain prayerful and protected. Forgive this person even though she attacked you, because forgiveness releases you to receive even more blessings. Type 333 now to receive continued divine guidance and protection over every area of your life. Moving forward, you need to maintain your spiritual protection through daily practices. Start each morning with prayer and gratitude. Keep your energy positive even when challenges appear. These simple habits create a shield around you. Learn to recognize future attacks before they fully manifest. Watch for signs like unexplained exhaustion, sudden negative thoughts, or people acting strange around you. These are early warnings of spiritual warfare beginning. Guard your peace and energy carefully. Not everyone deserves access to your time and attention. Some people drain you on purpose to weaken your spiritual strength. Pay attention to who operates in darkness around you. Notice who asks too many questions about your plans. Watch who celebrates your losses more than your wins. These behaviors reveal true intentions. Be wise about who you trust with personal information. Silence and discretion are powerful spiritual weapons. Keep your blessings and plans private from jealous eyes. Not everyone who smiles at you wishes you well. Stay humble even when you experience victories. Pride opens doors for attacks that humility keeps closed. Remember that every good thing comes from God, not from your own power. Pray for those who work against you. This might seem impossible, but it releases their negative energy from your life. When you pray for your enemies, you rise above their level and operate from a higher spiritual position. Certain times of day are more powerful for protection prayers. Early morning and before bed are when the spiritual realm is most active. Use these times to speak life and blessings over yourself and declare God's protection. If you wish to honor God's protection with a financial seed, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your offering is a seed for the breakthrough harvest coming your way. This spiritual exchange principle honors the divine work protecting your destiny. Type 999 right now for the manifestation of complete justice and your breakthrough into total freedom. Your immediate future is about to change in powerful ways. Blessings that have been blocked are now being released all at once. You will see rapid positive changes in areas that have been stuck for too long. New opportunities will appear that seem to come from nowhere. Doors will open that you did not even know existed. Relationships that need to improve will get better, and toxic connections will naturally end without you having to force anything. Financial breakthroughs are on the horizon for you. Money that was delayed is about to flow. Resources you need will become available at exactly the right time. Health improvements and renewed energy are coming into your body. Clarity and peace will flood your mind like never before. Confusion will lift, and you will see your path forward with crystal clear vision. God has prepared surprise blessings that will shock you in the best way possible. Some of these manifestations will happen within days. Others will unfold over the coming weeks and months. You will recognize them when they arrive because they will feel different from normal circumstances. They will carry a sense of divine timing and purpose. To receive these blessings fully, you must remove any blocks inside yourself. Let go of unforgiveness, doubt, and fear. These emotions create barriers that stop good things from reaching you. This attack against you is actually preparation for a major promotion in your life. The spiritual principle is clear. Tests always come before testimonies. This experience has made you stronger spiritually and given you wisdom and discernment you did not have before. Your spiritual authority has increased through this victory. Type Amen right now to receive the full manifestation of every blessing God has prepared for you and activate His divine favor and continued protection. God's intervention is complete and the victory is already won. You are fully protected and covered by divine power that nothing can penetrate. The evil plan against you has completely backfired on the person who created it. Justice is being served by God's own hands, not by yours. You do not need to take revenge or get even. Walk forward in confidence and peace knowing you are chosen and covered. Your future is secure and blessed beyond what you can imagine right now. The battle has already been won in the spiritual realm. What you will see in the physical world is just the manifestation of what God already accomplished. Type Amen one final time to seal this divine protection permanently over your entire life.